Guys, welcome. So these are the materials that we're going to be using for this. So this is the main fabric that I'm going to be using. It's not even up to 3 yards. So I'm going to be replacing the organza on that style with this doll face, and this is net I'm going to be using. I couldn't find the that type of net that she used, so I'm using this. So that's the alteration that you're going to be seeing. So I've folded my fabric and I folded it into 4 places, so both the back and the front pieces, yeah, here. And so I've placed the measurements, my vertical measurements, that is from shoulder to the waistline, from shoulder to the hip line, and shoulder to the gown length. So the gown length is 40, and the remaining fabric I'm going to use it to turn everything up with a lining. I'm going to show you guys when I cut it out. So the shoulder measurement is 14, so 14 divided by 2 is 7, and I'm showing you guys that the allowance that you're seeing there is a zip allowance. So every measurement that you're going to take, you're not going to be including that part that that zip allowance to it. You're going to start all your measurements from the center front, which is that folded parts up. Okay, so the shoulder measurement is 14, and 14 divided by 2 is 7. Just divide the shoulder of your client by 2 and you mark it. For the neck width, I got it with the bust measurements, which is I got 2.75 as the neck width, and the neck depth that I used is 3 inches. So I'm going to mark it as well. This is for the front. So for the back, the neck depth that I use is 1.5 inches. So I'm showing you guys that it's folded into 4. The one under is the back pattern and the one on top is the front pattern. So for the back, the neck depth I used is 1.5 inches. So I'll mark it, and you extend this neck depth to the zip allowance. Okay, you see the way I'm marking it. So for the shoulder, we're going to slant the shoulder with 1 inch, and I'll connect it. And for the armhole, you can go ahead and measure the armhole of your client, or use the bust circumference of your clients divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. That is the measurement that I always use. Honestly, I don't even measure it on my clients. I just use the bust measurement divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. Anything I get, I'll place it and mark it as my armhole. So just place the armhole like this, divide it by 2 to get the center. Then from that center, you come inwards by ½ inch. You come inwards by ½ inch. Then you connect it. So now I'm going to place the measurements. That's the horizontal measurements, that's the circumference measurements, that's the bust divided by 4. Remember, all the measurements will be divided by 4. So the bust divided by 4. Then the allowance that I'm using is 2.5 inches. Go ahead and use as much allowance that you use. Some people use 3, some people use 2, some people use 1.5, but I like using 2.5 inches because I always turn my fabric with lining. So with that, after sewing it with the lining, it reduces it to 2 inches. So go ahead and do you do. So for the waist measurement, I'll also do the waist measurement divided by 4 plus 2.5 inches. And remember, I'm not adding any darts allowance because there's not going to be any darts for this gown. is a free gown, it does not require any that. So I'll still place the hip measurements, which is hip divided by 4, then you add your 2.5 inches. I'm still explaining that all the measurements should start from the center front outward. Do not include that zip, that part that I wrote zip allowance. Do not include it to your measurement. Just start from your center front out. So the same measurement that I placed on the hip line, that's something I'll place on the hem line, which is hip measurement divided by 4 plus the 2.5 inches allowance. So I'll go ahead and add allowance on the shoulder part to join it to the back, and I'll cut it out and show you guys what we have. So I'm cutting it on camera so you guys will see how I'm cutting it. So you pick the front like that. First cut out the back, then you pick only the front part and cut it out. So that was why I had to cut it on camera. Then I'll go ahead and cut others off camera, and I'll show you guys the finished work. The finished cutting, actually, not the finished work. So I added allowance to the shoulder part to join it to the back pattern, the back pieces. So this is the what we have after cutting everything out. So I'll go ahead and cut out the sleeve, and I'll proceed to sewing it. So I'm sorry guys, I didn't film this cutting of the sleeve till the end because I think my battery died along the line. I thought it was filming, but it was not. So I'll just place the round sleeve measurements. So I'm showing you guys the way I cut out the linings. So this is what I was explaining to you guys. I'm using the lining to turn it up. I'll do the same thing to the back pattern, and I'll cut out the lining for the sleeve, which I'm showing you guys. I've done that already. So for the parts that she used organza, I'm going to be using a doll face for that. So this is the doll face that I'll be using for it. And I think the measurements that I use for this doll face is, I think the width is, okay, let's check the measurements. So it's 7 inches by, I think, yeah, 7 inches by 31. So this is what I use, 7 inches by 31. I am going to gather it up and down. So I'm just showing you guys everything. And I cut out a long piece. So if you check the style, there's a way she folded the bridle. So I cut out a long piece of that. I didn't even measure it. I just folded the bridle that I have, and I cut out a very long piece. And I think the width is 2.5 inches or 2 inches. So I'll proceed to my machine now to sew all this. So this net I'm going to be using, I could not find that particular net that she used, so I went ahead to use this type of net. So if you can find everything she used, that would be perfect. So these are just the little alterations. My client still loved the outfit after. So on the net, I placed it from shoulder to 15 inches. So for the width on the shoulder, I went in by 3.5 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and connect it. So mine, I connected it, I placed mine to be smaller than the one on the thumbnail, that is the one I saw on Pinterest, because of the body size of my client. I don't know how to explain it, but I think I'm even making sense what I'm saying now. You can make yours bigger, you can make it smaller, it's your choice. So I decided to reduce the way I'll place it, so that is why mine looks a bit smaller. That's if what I'm saying is making sense at all. But you guys just do what you feel like doing here. So this is me doing what I know my clients will like. Okay, so I'll go ahead and draw it out and I'll cut it. Please secure this with pins because this net moves a lot, so I secured it with pin so it won't move. I'll cut it out, then I'll take it to my machine and I'll sew it. So I think from here henceforth, everything that I did on this outfit is self-explanatory. So the part I really wanted to explain was the cutting aspect, which I've done that. I hope you guys understood. So I'm going to let you guys, I'm going to put the music to play, so I'm going to let you guys to watch till the end. Please, if you're already watching up to this aspect, that means you're enjoying this video or you're learning something. If you also have friends that are into sewing or friends that like watching sewing videos, please share this video to them. Please tell them to subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, please like, it will really help me. Thank you so much. See you guys in my next video. Bye.
I know what's on your mind. We do this all the time. We fight and then we're fine. You know I'm yours, you're mine. Oh mine, I'm yours, you're mine. Oh mine, oh mine, I'm yours, you're mine. Oh mine. Why you keep on asking about my friend, Bo? Mess around and put up in the friend zone. With you is like being in the end zone. Touchdown, ayy. I be in the box like it's bento. Hit my heart beating, what's the tempo? Ain't the game running through your tempo. Bust down, ayy. I know what's on your mind. We do this all the time. We fight and then we're fine. You know I'm yours, you're mine. Oh mine, I'm yours, you're mine. Oh mine, oh mine, I'm yours, you're mine. Oh mine. About to do a bit, what you in for? Tell them dudes fall back like it's limbo. Don't complicate things, keep it simple. Hold it down, ay, ay. Love you like my family, we can't fold. Love it when you smile, show them dimples. Love it when you be my little nympho. Bust it down, ayy. I know what's on your mind. We do this all I know what's on your mind. We do this all the time. We fight and then we're fine. You know I'm yours, you're mine. Oh mine, I'm yours, you're mine. Oh mine, oh mine, I'm yours, you're mine. Oh mine. Why you keep on asking about my friend, Bo? Mess around and put up in the friend zone. With you it's like being in the end zone. Touchdown, touchdown, ayy. I be in the box like it's bento. Hit my heart beating, what's the tempo? Ain't the game running through your tempo. Bust down, ayy. I know what's on your mind. We do this all the time. We fight and then we're fine. You know I'm yours, you're mine. Oh mine, I'm yours, you're mine. Oh mine, oh mine, I'm yours, you're mine. Oh mine. About to do a bit, what you in for? Tell them dudes fall back like it's limbo. Don't complicate things, keep it simple. Hold it down, ay, ay. Love you like my family, we can't fold. Love it when you smile, shut them down.